Hi YouTube and welcome back to my channel. So today's reading is going to be a little bit more interactive than what you're used to. So what I'm going to ask you to do is first you're just going to pick a stone as usual, and once I finish that reading I'm going to ask you to do something, and then you're going to press the link that I put down below in the description box, and that's going to lead you to the second part of this reading. That way I figured it would be more tailored to each and every one of you because, there are not 5 groups of people in the world. I know I don't have a large audience, but I still thought that it would be a nice idea to make sure that the readings are more tailored to you. And of course, go with your go with your intuition, like on the first pick, and choose only one of the options I'm going to give you afterwards, okay? So don't go messing around with what Spirit wants to tell you. The answer you get is the answer you're supposed to get. Today's question is probably something you're wondering a lot about if you're in separation. Now, of course, no one is really separated, and you probably know that already. So I only use that term because you know what I mean by that. I'm meaning more or less no communication, right? So no communication equals separation. And yeah, let's see what's going on with that person. What are they thinking? How are they feeling about the separation? Again, disclaimer, if you don't want the truth, if you don't want to hear that they're thriving and they're happy without you, don't watch this reading, because if that's what the cards are saying, that's what I'm going to tell you. So again, be prepared for the truth, and if you were led here, you're probably ready for the truth. We have 5 options. We have a pyrite, we have a lapis lazuli, we have a crystal quartz, a purple fluorite, and an apatite. So whichever one you felt drawn to the most is your reading. And as usual, I will live shuffle. So if you don't want to watch that because it's boring as fuck, I'm just going to let you go to the timestamps, and I'm going to see you at your pile. Now let us begin. If you chose the pyrite, let's see, how is your person doing and how are they feeling about this no communication situation? Friend, beauty, time. If you're trying to give it time, only time will tell. Wow, there's something about time here. Deception, love, change, stand your ground, moving forward fearlessly, the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, holy fuck, Four of Pentacles, Two of Cups, holy fuck. I will repeat that. And I'm not censoring my channel, so I hope you're 18 or older. Anyway, wow, this is a beautiful reading. Now, in the beginning of this reading, we have friend and beauty. So this is telling me intuitively, this person is watching you from afar. They're probably asking, if you know them through friends, they might be actually asking friends about how you're doing. And if not, the friend is an indication of like friends on Facebook. So they're probably watching you on Facebook and watching what you're doing. They're taking their sweet time. Their feelings for you are not changing. They are hiding their feelings. Whatever happened between the two of you is still, I mean, nothing has changed their feelings about you. No matter how long you have not seen this person, they still love you from the bottom of their heart. And they're holding tightly on to you, and they have memories that remind them of some like passion or perhaps passionate encounters, passionate eye contact. I also get passionate eye contact. So they have a lot of fond memories about you, and they're reminiscing. Now, they are procrastinating whatever they want to do with you, because I do think they want to come back into communication with you, but they're not really knowing what to do. I don't think they're ready to come forward yet, but they're wanting to come forward yet. So it's like stand your ground right next to moving fearlessly is sort of like contradicting itself. So they're standing still and not really doing anything, but in the meantime, they're really wanting to. They really want to come forward. And I mean, with the Chariot right next to the Wheel of Fortune, I do think they will. However, you are being encouraged to give this some time. Lean back, don't do anything. I think for you right now is to know that you aren't meant to move forward with this. You are meant to just lean back and let this person move towards you. And yeah, I mean, they're definitely not over you. They're not, you know, they haven't let go. There's so much love in this reading. This is very beautiful. They still think very highly of your beauty. Probably binge watching your pictures, might even be screenshotting them, putting them into their phone. Pervs. No, this is beautiful. I mean, the feelings are definitely mutual because we have Two of Cups, so you wouldn't even be, you wouldn't even think it was a bad thing to know that they were screenshotting your pictures. I'm pretty sure of that. Anyway, so this was your reading. Very beautiful. Your person definitely still thinks of you. I don't think they've gotten to the point where I would call it missing, because they don't intend to let go of this. So there's nothing to miss, really. They are probably going to move forward. I don't know how soon, because we have undecided time. But what I want you to do is think of a number between 1 and 10, okay? And the first number that pops up in your mind, that is your number. So now you're going to go in the description box and you're going to press that link that I put down there. And that's going to take you to another video where I have 10 options, which will be the further advice or answer, or, you know, maybe think of a question. Anything Spirit wants to give you is what Spirit's going to give you. But you can think of a question and go to that link and click on your number. And that's going to be your second part message, okay? Thank you so much for watching. So, if you chose Lapis Lazuli, let us see. How is your person feeling about the separation? How is he or she doing? Journey, energy, love, eternal, surprise, mistake. Wow, brown-haired woman, that has to be you. Or a third party. I'm not, you know, let's not jump to conclusions. Vacation. Not four. What am I saying? It's 8 of Wands. The sun. The moon. Okay. And this could be the one. You guys are twin flames. We have the sun and the moon right next to each other. So if you didn't already know this, you guys are twin flames. It's even saying if love is the answer, why ask questions? Right next to the eternal card, which is indicating eternal love. So again, right above the sun and the moon cards, which is never a coincidence where my cards are being laid out, even though I don't have a system. The cards will be laid in a way that will make me, aware of the combinations. So this is a twin flame connection. It's again, you also have the journey card. So that in itself is indicating that this is a spiritual journey, which is the twin flame journey, which is all about you, not your person. You know that already. So you're already knowing what I'm going to tell you before I finish off this reading. However, let's wait with that and let's just focus on how your person is feeling. Now, your person is feeling your energy. We have the card of the energy right next to the left card. The person that you're thinking about is highly sensitive to the thoughts that you're sending them and probably is sending you thoughts as well. So there is communication with the Four of Wands, but the communication is in it's in another dimension, like we have with the traveling card. So this isn't meaning necessarily, it could perhaps mean that your person lives abroad. Take it as it resonates, but my interpretation of this would be that this communication is taking place in another dimension. And also we have some kind of mistake coming up. So this can mean two things, and just, pick whichever resonates with you. Either this person cheated on you and is, we have mistake right next to the brown-haired woman, and you found this out because it's right next to this prize card. So you're going to have to be forgiving about this. But we have this could be the one card, which is meaning that either way, whatever happened between the two of you, this still has the potential to be a very strong partnership. If this does not mean that your person cheated on you, it could mean that your person simply found that they made a mistake by perhaps rejecting you or pushing you away or something like that. I don't get the sense here that you're the one who pulled away. I get the sense that this is the energy that we're talking about that probably pulled away. I don't know if there was like a vague excuse, like let's just be friends or something, but this person is in some way or another contemplating friendship with regards to you. And I don't know if this means reaching out to you in a friendly manner just to test the waters, but there's definitely some polarity action going on here. You definitely have the feminine and the masculine, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. So many confirmations of this being a twin flame journey that I cannot even fathom this. And I don't usually talk too much about twin flames, which I've told you before, but when it's so in my face, I have to say it. Either way, this person still thinks about you. You are heavily connected through thought and telepathy, and this love ain't going nowhere. Okay, so this is how they're feeling. Now, this was your reading, pile 2. Very beautiful indeed, I must say. So what I want you to do next is think of a number between 1 and 10. And once you get that number, it has to be the first number you think of. This is going to be the second part of your message. You can either think of a question that you would like to have elaborated, or you can simply just take what Spirit gives you, because you're just going to be offered whatever Spirit wants to give you as the second part of this message. And so if it's not a direct answer to your yes-no question, then perhaps it wasn't meant for you to have a direct answer to that. However, click on the link below in the description box and it's going to take you to another video, which is part 2 of this. And there you will find your option in the timestamps, and that will be the second part of your message. Thank you for watching. All right, so if you chose the crystal quartz, let us see. How is your person currently feeling about this separation? Or you, or how they're doing, healing, future, new beginnings, transformation, your relationship with each other, with another is about to deepen, home, friend, wealth, be honest with yourself. Oh dear. Dreams coming true. 4 of Cups. 2 of Wands. Ace of Cups. and heart-to-heart conversations. So I'm getting this pile as someone you might not have the deepest connection with yet. This does not mean that it cannot evolve, but it's just, to explain that this person's feelings are still at they're still at a crush level. So you haven't seen this person for a while, maybe you haven't communicated with them for a while, but they're still wanting. I mean, it's not like it's over in their head, but I don't think that they're entirely sure what they want with you. They're being presented with this, and they know very well that they have a chance with you, or they are feeling like they could have a chance with you, even if you turned away. I don't think they're being pessimistic about this. They're trying to be honest with themselves about what it is that they really want for themselves in the future. What are their dreams? Are you a part of these dreams? Are you a part of their dreams about the future? I see immense healing for this person that you're inquiring about. At the moment, they're going through major transformations, both with regards to their financial status. There might be a change in jobs or something, or there could also be a change in homes, actually, because there is a lot of pending energy towards you. I think they have other priorities, which is why they're not taking the cup of love that you have probably been offering them. There is a spark of emotion here. Yes, there is. But I don't think that they're, crying themselves to sleep about you. But I think you're being encouraged to talk to this person a little bit more, to let this connection develop. It's not a lost cause at all. It's not. It's simply something that is not their priority at the moment, and they would probably. I mean, if you gave this a chance, because we have future with this pile, so it is indicating that this is not over. There's more to come, but the future can be in your power depending on how you go about this. I think you're just being urged to have some more conversations with this person, to befriend them more. Just be platonic at the moment, because they're not really focusing as much on the love aspect of this as you are. So yeah, even though there's separation, they might be thinking about you from time to time, but you're not their priority. Okay, that's what I'm seeing for this pile. So this was the first part of the message. Don't hate me too much. Yeah, I'm sorry. But the second part of this message is in the description box below. You can press the link, and what I want you to do before you press that link is think of a number between 1 and 10, and the first number that pops up in your mind, that will be the second part of your message, okay? So if you press that link, it's going to lead you to a video that I did with 10 options for further messages, and just choose one. Just be nice, don't be greedy, don't be message greedy. And this is going to give you either further advice or an answer to the question that you might have in your mind. If it doesn't answer your question specifically, then perhaps you weren't meant to have it answered. So take what Spirit gives you and, just chew on it, okay? Thank you so much for watching, Pile 3. If you chose the purple fluorite, let us see how is your person feeling about the separation or no communication. And why am I shuffling these cards? What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay. Honoring your true feelings, religious factors, King of Swords, Seven of Wands, higher consciousness, flow, hope, look inside yourself, reflection. Wow, we have 2 reflection cards here, huh? Victory, fame, vulnerable, and 9 of Pentacles. Now I'm going to tell you something, and you're not going to like this. This person is not really all that interested in this connection with you right now. He's coming off sort of icy and focusing on something else that might, not have anything to do with love. Actually, I think he's all about his independence and his coins. And even if he's in a relationship with someone else, I don't even think he's all that committed to that. We have much more focus on money flow and just looking inside, looking within. So I think there might be some kind of existential crisis coming up here, because we also have the religious factors, which is saying that your love life, which is just your life, is being influenced by spiritual path. or even religious upbringing, but I'm looking more of this as a spiritual path, and I think this person is really going through their life in their head right now, thinking about what they have achieved up till now, what they want to achieve. They're very much in their head right now. They're very much in their upper chakras. So I don't really feel like you are a part of that. I don't actually see any cards indicating that you are in their mind as much. I'm sorry, but that's the truth about these cards anyway. They're much more focused on career. Now we have a fame card here. I don't know if this person is famous. It might be that they're famous. If not, then it's simply meaning that they want to gain status. They're focusing on being victorious in terms of status. And that is actually their Achilles heel. That's what makes them vulnerable, not having success. So I don't even think they would step up and really be fully committed in a relationship until they felt like they had that part of their life completely fixed. Now, there is, it's not that there's not hope for this, but I'm not really seeing anything else than this person being focused on a lot of other things than love. So I'm sorry, I don't think this person is really thinking all that much about you, not really concerned with the separation. Doesn't mean that it can't change, but it's a snap of the now. So whenever you found this video, it's simply showing you a snap of what's going on right now, and it doesn't mean it cannot change, okay? So that was the first part of your reading. Now, the second part of this reading is if you go to the description box below, there will be a link to a video that I've made, and that video will give you the second part of the message, which is if you think about, well, what you have to do is you have to think about a number between 1 and 10, okay? And the first number that springs to mind, that is your second part of the message. You can think of a question when you click on, your number, but you get what you get, and you get what Spirit is wanting to tell you. So even if you ask a question, you don't get a direct answer. You might not have been meant to get that answer, or you just were meant to get what you got. So I hope that it resonates with you either way. And thank you so much for watching. Oh dear, I might have the coronavirus. Coughing up all in your face right now, okay? So if you chose the appetite, let's see. How is your person doing? How is he or she feeling about the separation? Let's see, darkness. Oh dear, passion. Holy fuck. Soulmate. Your soulmate is with you in spirit. Believe. Forgiveness. Oh dear. Good fortune. New beginnings. Greed. Miracle healing. Awakening your true self. The Star. Oh wow. 5 of Wands. Oh wow. High Priestess. Deception. Oh wow. This person is grieving. Yeah. When you left that person's life, it turned dark. They are in a dark place. They really want to reconnect with you, you guys. They are getting, they're getting really upset about this, I think. I mean, there's really losing you, or you being withdrawn from them, has really made them think of you as the prize. I don't know if it's like a case of you don't know what you've got until it's gone, but it certainly looks like that. But they might have did you wrong, because we have the forgiveness card and the deception card. So, and these aren't indicating there's a lack of love. This can actually be the opposite. But to me, this is telling me that this person did you wrong, or in some way disappointed you, or withheld some truth from you, and they're really, really, really hoping that you can forgive them. And that's how they see, that would be for them, that would be like a wish come true. If you gave them the chance for a new beginning, like a second chance, they would grab that like a greedy motherfucker. We also have the 5 of Wands, which in itself is also an indication of conflict. So I'm wondering if this isn't, a confirmation of that message. Either way, you're going to know what this means. This person wasn't honest with you. It doesn't have to mean that they cheated. It just simply mean that they withheld something from you, or they acted a certain way towards you that wasn't aligned with what they felt in their heart or what they knew was morally right to do. They have passion for you like you won't believe it. And yeah, this is really making them go through some kind of darkness. Oh, wow. This might be dark night of the soul, actually, because it's also saying awakening your true self, which is like the consequence of the dark night of the soul, right next to the miracle healing, which is, again, what happens when we go through the dark night of the soul. So take what resonates here, but I'm really feeling this person's energy as someone who is very, very, very saddened by this no communication situation and really wanting to rectify things. They're really wanting your forgiveness. They're wanting to reestablish the connection, and they really hope that you are going to give them a second chance. Okay? Yeah, also with the High Priestess, I'm supposed to tell you, I think you already know this because that's a card of indication that indicates that you already know, your intuition is it's on point. So what I'm telling you is probably going to resonate with you because you already know it's the truth. So second part of the message, I promised you that this was a two-part reading, is going to be in the description box. So what I want you to do right now is think of a number between 1 and 10, okay? And when you find your number, which will be the first that pops in your mind, you go to that link in the description box and you choose your message, your pile, your timestamp. This can be an answer to a question that you form in your mind, or it could simply be what Spirit wants you to know most of all right now, okay? So thank you so much for watching, and I hope this resonated with you. And I'm going to see you in the second part of the reading. Yay! Oh, also remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay? Bye now.